This is
Chat the Great.
When I first started promoting gigs at the Fleece and I was doing my regular nights, you know, I put on a band called Pulp. Right at the time, Pulp had been going for over 10 years when I put them on. You know, the reason that Jarvis Cocker was such a great frontman in the whole of the Britpop thing is because he'd been doing it for over 10 years. He had so much experience. You know, he was in his early 30s when all the other bands were in their early 20s. He had 10 years on them. He was by far the best frontman. You know, he could hold a band in the palm of his hand because he had experience. He'd been doing it for a long time. I don't necessarily think that just because you play, you know, indie music, rock and roll music, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter that, you know, you don't have to be 18 or 22 or 25 or whatever else. You know, if you're good enough, you can succeed. You know, I believe you will, Victor, because
thank you.
What you're born to do.
Thank you so much.
And you want it, and that's your, you know, you've got an amazing drive to go for it. And I think, you know, that's probably what sets a lot of bands apart as well. There'll be lots of people that think that, you know, they had a shitty manager or shitty this, or, you know, that they didn't get the breaks, or they didn't get, you know, they didn't have the look. Often it's the case that they didn't work hard enough. I think the people that succeed often in the music industry are the ones that are prepared to work harder than anybody else. There are plenty of people I've worked with that have been great talents, but they've been lazy. And, you know, so many people want to have a career in the music industry, you know, tens of thousands of artists, tens of thousands of bands, and only a certain number can break through. And I fully believe that, you know, if you've got the talent, that's one thing. You know, there's lots of great talent in artists, but you've got to be determined as well. You've got to work really hard to come through.